Hello and welcome back. So today is going to be a video for leaders in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, of which I am a member. It may apply to leaders of other churches, but as I'm a member of this church, I know specifically what is involved there. And by leaders, I mean people like Relief Society presidents, Elders Quorum presidents, bishops, stake presidents, anyone in a leadership position over someone with EDS. I am not talking to ministers in this one. I will have a separate video about that because there's some special things that I think go into that. So, there are some things that I believe the leaders of people with EDS should know and be aware of. One, if someone is missing a lot of church, it is appropriate to check with them to find out why, but don't just assume that because they're missing church, they're falling away. They may have something going on that's preventing them from being able to come to church. Multiple chemical sensitivity. They may have a lot of sickness going on at the time. Numerous reasons could bring it about. And so check with them, see what you can do, but don't assume that their faith is weakening because of it. If there is a way to involve them during some of the church services or different things like that, they would be appreciative of that, but that's not a guarantee. So it's understandable if you can't, but at least checking with them and seeing what can be done to help them is appropriate while not making them feel like they're falling away. They want callings. Don't hesitate to give them callings because of the EDS. They want to feel useful. If you can find a calling that maybe doesn't require them to be there every single week, it might be better, or that they have a partner with, especially if they're married, maybe calling both the husband and the wife to the same call may be appropriate, or callings that they can do from home. You may be surprised at how much they can do from bed, or when they're not feeling well, there may be things that they can do. And it helps them feel good about themselves too, that they're able to contribute and not just be what many feel worthless. And they feel worthless because they aren't able to contribute, or they feel they aren't able to. So giving them a chance to contribute can be great. Another thing, a lot of them probably could use some help, but they don't want to ask. If there was a way you could set something up where you could call them and say, or even set this up for the whole ward, because honestly I know there's people who don't have EDS and don't have chronic illness or different things like that, who at times could use help and don't ask for help because they don't want to be a burden. And so if you could set it up to where, hey, just so all the sisters know, we have some service that could be given to different people in the ward, and have a few things lined up, and then say, but the restriction is you have to give us something so that the next person has something to do, something that we can help you with. It can make them feel like they aren't just taking and they're not being a burden, they're able to give. Even if you have to make something up, maybe, I know at one point our ward gave away things that were crocheted as birthday gifts for the year. Maybe having someone make stuff for that. There's many different things, but they want to be loved, they want to be helpful, and just because they're not there does not mean that they're wavering in the faith. They probably are struggling at the time with the symptoms of EDS. Hopefully that helps you understand a little bit more about people with EDS and some of what they're going through and how you can be a better leader for them. Thank you for your time, And I will see you in the next video. Bye.